Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make some Apricot Lavender Jam. This is what I made last week, and this was the leftovers, so this is for my own consumption. But I have 3 apricot trees in the back of my yard, so I make Apricot Lavender Jam. So I will show you step by step, and if you like it, push that subscribe button. And also, if you really like it, I will sell you a jar. So send me a comment. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing I do is I wash all the jars in hot water and a little bit of Clorox just to sterilize them really well and to clean them. And then I put them in a dishwasher on high, and you want hot water. I also wash the lids. And if you're going to use your lids over and over again, you just make sure that there are no breaks in the rubber or there's no rusting here, and you can use them over again. Okay, so the next thing I do is now I'm going to wash the apricots and then take out the pit. Okay, I finished splitting them, rinsing them, and taking out the seed. This is what it looks like. Now I will chop these up and measure them and put them in a pot so I could cook. And this is the leftovers, so I usually just throw it in my compost pile. Okay, so now you take 2 cups of apricots and just chop them. They don't have to be real fine, but you do want to just chop them a little. And usually if they're too ripe, you don't need to chop them because they're really soft. But these are just off the tree, so they're still nice and tender. So here we are chopped. This one is a double recipe and this one is a single recipe, which means this has 12 cups of chopped apricots. This has 6 cups of chopped apricots. And you get the recipe for your apricot jam on a box of pectin. So when you buy the pectin, inside there is a recipe. Just follow the cooked apricot jam. So this one is 6 cups of chopped, so it asks for 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And this one will be a double, so it's going to be 4. Okay, and then you start cooking them. Okay, at this point it's starting to boil and it's starting to break down. So what I do is I stir it up, and then I take a potato masher, and you want to do this every 5 or 6 minutes until all the fruit is broken down. So just keep cooking and mashing. Okay, so take your potato masher and mash them as it's cooking. So you totally want to break down the fruit as much as you can. Okay, look how the fruit is cooked down now. This is what you want. Just keep mashing it with your masher till it's all nice and cooked. Okay, this one is ready for the sugar. So this is a single recipe, so it calls for 4.5 cups of sugar to 1 box of pectin. This is what I use, Sure Gel pectin. So I take the 4.5 cups of sugar, 1 package of pectin, mix it into the sugar really well, and then this is what you're going to pour into your fruit and continue to let it cook. Okay, so I'm going to give it one last mashing. Mash it really well. Give it a stir. And you're ready for the sugar. Let me stir this one now, because this one's still cooking. Okay, so I'm slowly pouring in the sugar. Stop and stir it a little bit. And then pour the rest in. Now you will just let it cook until it gets to the thickness that you desire. Make sure there's no lumps of sugar in there. Just keep stirring. Bring it back to a boil. Let's stir this one. Let's do a little more mashing. This is the double recipe, so it's going to take a little bit longer to cook, but it's getting there. Okay, so this one is ready for the sugar now. So I'm going to mix. Okay, this one's ready for the sugar. So let's start adding. Pour it in and mix it around because you don't want lumps in there. Pour some more. This is a double recipe, so it calls for 10 cups of sugar and 2 packages of pectin. And more sugar. High.